Alright, welcome to Hell on Earth. It is pretty hellish. I ain't gonna lie. But the withering ruins are here. There's a lake and then an island there. We can explore all of this. It's a new area. We do what we do best. We got some elder Aedyr beetles, stone
Not bad
beetles.
enough for going into more godless ruins. We're also walking face first into a beetle lair. Lovely.
I love
used
me
to
a beetle
wonder if
lair.
the stories about the tusks were just a trick to keep the rest of us out.
No, it wasn't a trick. Hey, beetle boy.
Quiet. Right in the blind spot.
Oh, you know, huh? There's some ugly looking animals though. I'll say what, stone beetles, huh? Tough. Hence the name, I suppose. Stone beetles. Your ass got decimated. There's a dead body up there. Here we have some cool godless ruins. We'd love to see it. More beetles. But of course, there are more. Incredible. Bro, I don't... Man. Do I need to give up Kai? I'm gonna have to give up Kai, right? Man, I love Kai. Kai's my guy, you know? But there are illusions here. And I have to take Marius. This is Marius's place, bro. And there's illusion. Okay, you know what? As much as I hate to do this, we are going to... We're gonna swap Kai out for the lady. What's her name? I forget. But we're gonna bring her because I got no choice. Okay, you leave me no choice. Set up party camp here. Talk to our peeps. No, who? Only you want to talk? Okay.
Envoy, last time I was here, I was fully convinced I'd never be back.
I don't understand why you don't want to go home. If this were my home, I wouldn't want to come back either. You must not have left under the best of terms. This is going to be a problem. You must not have left under the best of terms.
I left Solace under the cover of darkness, through an exit only me and a friend of mine knew about. More importantly, I left without permission, which means I more or less exiled myself.
You must have had your reasons. What could possibly have driven you to leave Solace? So you're worried they won't be happy to see you. Well, they won't. You must have had your reasons.
I did. Might come a time when I'm ready to talk about it. You'll see when we get there. Solace isn't the most welcoming place, even to those who live there. Anyway.
Let's talk about Galvain's tusks.
What do you want to talk about?
What can you tell me about Solace and Galvain's tusks?
Mount Forja erupts every few years.
It erupts,
Usually
huh?
just small little burps of ash and a few extra lava flows. It's like it wants to remind everyone it's still here. Which is ridiculous, really. Smell that rotten egg scent on the wind? That's Forja. As much as I want to blame it on Kai.
Active volcano in the Galvain's tusk region of the Living Lands.
Just another reason the people of Solace tend to stay inside.
Anything interesting out there?
There's a place in the southwest of the Tusk called the Slumbering Fields.
Oh.
It's full of dry brambles and plants with nasty thorns. There used to be an old Pargrunan aqueduct out there, but it hasn't been used for a long time. No one's sure why the water stopped flowing, but without it, we've been drinking subterranean runoff for ages. That's all I know, really.
We should go check it out. What else about Solace and Galvain's tusks?
There's more out there than I could tell you about. Best you go see it for yourself.
Right? Interesting.
I've seen more signs of bandits out here than I remember from before. I'm not even sure who they're raiding, to be honest.
Tips for surviving here.
I promise you've never spent time anywhere like this. I have tips that might even be news to you. First rule in Galawain's tusks is to be grateful for every breath. The air itself is poisonous here, if you breathe enough of it. Don't overexert yourself, and keep your heartbeat slow. A wet cloth over your mouth and nose will help. Remember that this place wants to kill you at all times. Act like your every step is putting you in danger. And make sure to clear your eyes, ears, and nose every now and then. Ash builds up faster than you'd expect. You know, if you're this interested in survival in the living lands, we can take this even further.
Ooh, training.
I'm impressed with what you already know. Still, never hurts to know more. So, what do you want to learn?
Tell me how to be quicker, quieter, more agile. Show me how to survive conditions to cripple the unprepared. A little bit of everything. I trust your instincts.
You want to know everything? Right. You came to the right person. It's good to know things, but you need to be physically fit. So we're gonna stretch your limbs and get those joints moving. And then we're gonna give you little bites of bad berries. Maybe send you on a long run. You're gonna be as fit as an ox. Let's get started.
Alright, what do I get? Perception?
Right. That about does it. You're a quick study. At least now I don't have to worry about you so
Training
much
arc.
out there.
There you go.
I can spend
All
my time
companions.
watching over Kai and Yatsley. Teaching is its own reward, I guess.
1 dexterity and constitution. Marius's training. I do enjoy training. Yes, if I go to character now, constitution. So Kai and Marius plus the slave's patience. 6 constitution, okay. And then he gave me dexterity, yeah, 13 dexterity. That is 32% attack speed and 63% increased action speed. I go quick.
Oh, gods.
Oh.
Anyone else finding it hard to breathe?
Oh dear. Focus on something else, dear. Like how terrible the tusks smell.
Great, that's gonna help him.
We're here. Stay with us, Marius. The feeling will pass.
Right. I'm alright. It's like I'm being chased by something I can't see.
We're here, Marius. You're safe. The only thing chasing you is yourself.
Ah, gods. I'm the last person I'd want to be chased by.
He's getting panic attacks being here. That's the problem. Riata, what's up?
We're on the precipice of something magical. You can feel it, can't you? The garden is within our grasp. All we need now is the courage and wisdom to brave the unknown.
We've done it before and we'll do it again. I'm relying on you to provide the wisdom. Are you frightened? We've done it before, we'll do it again.
Your confidence is refreshing. I almost hate to ask, but are you afraid of what's to come? I'm not judging, just curious.
No, I'm comfortable with the unknown. I'm terrified not at all. This is business as usual. No, I'm comfortable with the unknown.
You've certainly faced it enough times. I believe, for the first time in ages, that I am not afraid. I used to care so much about discovery, invention, achievement. But deep down, I was afraid. Afraid that I wasn't living up to my potential.
Earlier, you were worried that you'd taken the wrong direction with animancy. Who did you think you were letting down? I'm sure Vidar has something to do with that. You can't treat yourself like a machine, you have limits. Earlier, you were worried that you'd taken the wrong direction with animancy. Yeah.
You've been paying attention. Since we met, everything I believed has been proven wrong. That the island can be controlled. That I alone can fix it. Even my parents. Gods. They really had no idea what they were doing. Just like me.
They must have felt the same pressures that you did. I'm sure they tried their best. Does that give you any comfort? I'm sure they tried. Does that give you any comfort?
Well, it puts things into perspective. I'm so tired of being afraid. I need to accept my limitations or embrace them. Even if I'm wrong again, that's part of the journey. I have no idea where it leads. And for the first time, it's fine. Perfectly fine.
I think you just made a breakthrough. Not that you need to hear this from me, but you're allowed to be wrong. Just try not to be wrong about anything important. Okay, come on, man. I think you just made a breakthrough.
Did I? Huh. I don't know what I expected. Feels nice. Glad I could get that off my chest. We have bigger problems to worry about, but I appreciate these little moments.
Let's ask about you.
Go on then. Don't be shy.
We are so close to the garden. Are you nervous?
Oh, yes. The little butterflies in my stomach are more restless than ever. When I joined you, I needed to put a stop to the dream scourge. So much has changed since then. There may be nothing for me in the garden. Nothing I haven't learned outside of it. But I still want to see it for myself.
You aren't tempted to collect a few samples and further some research? The garden might still surprise you. Some of the dream scourge should be reason enough. You aren't tempted to collect a few samples and further some research?
Something tells me the garden would defy any attempt to measure it. One cannot catalog the impossible. On a journey such as this, it's better to cast aside your expectations. They can only weigh you down.
That's enough now. Get some rest.
Pleasant dreams.
Pleasant dreams. Sky, what's up?
Rawatayans love to boast about how barren and rugged our homeland is. But we've got nothing on the Pargrunan living here.
Galavin's Tusk has a certain austere charm. I can't imagine calling this place home. It has some charm.
I can't fault your optimism, but would you think that if this was the only landscape you ever saw, day in and day out? According to Marius, his people are forbidden from ever leaving the Tusks.
I did tell you that, didn't I? Must have been drunk.
I'm all for pulling together, but that's just oppressive.
I agree people should be free to choose their own path. No one could survive here without cooperation and mutual sacrifice. There must be a reason for it. Yeah, people should be free to choose their own path.
You're not alone. A lot of people in Solace would agree with you.
Exactly. It's not a home if you have to lock people in it. Ravatai has a similar problem. Between the constant storms and the rocky soil, the land's never supported us easily. So many of us find work as sailors and mercenaries. We explore the world as soldiers or as part of a trade mission. We venture out. We're encouraged to.
You also conquer and annex a lot of the lands you explore and trade with, and all that you gain from your exploits enriches Ravatai, but how many of you actually go back to your homeland? And how many go back?
Not everyone, of course, but Ravatai is hardly a dying country. Everyone in the living lands faces struggle, but people choose that, and usually to escape something worse. Forcing people into a lifetime of hardship for the sake of principle or tradition is a different matter entirely.
What about you?
Ask away.
What Galavin stuff?
I'll tell you what I can.
I guess nothing. Okay.
I'll be here if you need me.
Don't you want to talk, Yatsel?
There's my favorite Aedyran.
Okay, she doesn't. She has
Don't
something to
mind if
say.
I do.
Okay, if anyone wants to talk, now's the time. No? No talking? Alright. I don't think I have any non-golden items in here. No upgrades are possible, not without better materials.
Have you been to every part of the living lands by now, Marius?
Has he?
Probably.
Yeah.
Does that mean you've seen a real live Balrog?
More than one.
Ooh.
I'm starting to think they're a myth. You're the only one I've met who's ever seen one.
I know plenty of people who have seen a Balrog. Maybe you just need more friends.
Oh, really? Are any of your friends who have definitely seen Balrogs in the room with us now?
You're right.
Okay, I need to get some sleep.
Yeah, she thinks they're imaginary.
You're far too much fun to tease, darling.
It is easy to tease. Okay, and unfortunately, Kai, you're gonna sleep now. We're gonna take Yatsli with us. Nope, sleep time.
Schemes in the dark. The mountains shift in unknowable shapes.
What's eating at you? I've been wondering about these dreams up until I'm tired. What's eating at you?
The sulfur scalds. We do not like to linger in this place.
It's a testament to the Paragunan spirit that they can survive here. We won't stay in the tusk long. We'll find the garden and get out. I don't blame you. It seems to bring out the worst in its residents. It is a testament to Paragunan spirit that they can survive here.
The rule of the wilds. What will they do to gain such victory? Beast of treachery smells you. It stalks you across the land.
You mean freaking...
Sword for a settlement? The scorpion promises to protect. Rose today, thorn tomorrow. Friend or foe, the branches shake.
This bothers you a great deal, doesn't it?
Another time, a distant ache. A hidden strike, a bond bleeds in silence.
Someone betrayed them.
Have your hands known this?
I've never betrayed anyone, I never will. I've been tempered, but I stood firm. I betrayed someone once, I'm not proud of it. Depends on a definition of loyalty. I never betrayed anyone, and I never will.
An oak, everlasting. Why?
When I make a promise, I keep it. I have nothing without my principles. Traitors are scum. They all can was coming to them. I'm only loyal to myself. When I make a promise, I keep it.
A certain spring. The bloom always succeeds the frost. The storm blows, others falter. What good is a vow if it can break?
We have to trust each other. Not everyone is a potential enemy. We can't plan for every contingency. What matters is that it mattered once. You frankly asked me a question I don't have an answer for. My thoughts exactly. You never know when the situation could turn. We have to trust each other. Not everyone is a potential enemy.
Trust.
Hmm.
We have learned much. Dream of dandelions with two heads.
That's kind of weirdly specific. Why dandelions with two heads? Kai left your party. That's rejoined your party. Okay, they're not like permanently, right? Volcanic ass land, man. I mean, there's plants here. That's kind of nice. Some palm stones. Alright, what the hell does Marius do? Oh, he has hunter's sense.
One moment.
Right, so that's what he provides. They all give some kind of exploration benefit, for the lack of a better word. So Marius's exploration benefit. Okay. The water is green. I never even noticed it in the night. Here we go, this way. Fire is easy enough to conjure. Oh. I thought the purple was a cave coral, bro. That's the shit I need. Cave coral. Peculiar red fungus is typically found in damp caves. Its hollow cage-like formations resemble sea coral, from which it takes its name. But it's in caves.
Can we finish here? Quickly, before I lose my lunch.
Probably not. Just like a
Oh, big mistake.
ancient. I found a strange arrowhead in the caves, and I'm allowed to go exploring, but that's okay. I can't read that. Big beetle. Double skulled big beetle.
Look right.
If they get close, they will be hit by this, otherwise we won't. Queen Aedyr beetle. At least we do insane amounts of stun. The legendary enemies, man. Oh, get hit by a bouncing hit. Okay, you are Martyr Mare. Yo, what the hell, bro? Okay, so give me this at 2, this at 3, and this at 4.
Patience, dearie.
Okay, alone it doesn't stand a chance, bro. Wrap it there and start blasting away. We're all ranged. That doesn't work, bro. What are these exploding beetles? They are exploding beetles. And no one need a better weapon. The only one I got, bro. Okay, the matriarch or whatever is down. Thankfully, we stun them frequently enough. Oh,
That's all of them.
that was a lot of them. Okay. The matriarch's horn. Removing this horn from the beetle's matriarch's head was no easy feat. Even now, it remains warm to the touch. The bounty master in Solis Keep will pay well for the completion of this bounty. Blood Right Toadstool. It's legendary. The crimson ichor that wiggles in the sores on this mushroom's cap is coveted for the rich concentration of soul essence it contains. Its benefits when used in equipment maintenance are undeniable as long as you can stomach its strong coppery scent. Frickin', it's a legendary, bro. I'll stomach its damn scent. Telling me you're giving me legendary shit? I'll do it. It's a giant skull, bro. Withering ruins. Shadow grass. I don't know what that is. Sounds cool enough though. Soldier key. You? Okay, we want electric lily seeds. Ow. Oh, 1 of 3, huh? Alright, well.
Child's play.
Dispel certain illusions. Nice chest. Blackwood branch, a living iron chunk. Blackwood trees are exceptionally rare, we read that already. This is like the end of the... Nope, it's not. Yeah, this is the starting. Yes, nice sounds there. It will be easy to break. Who was the If we have a person who was like they're asking me to make pottery like these guys make, like don't they know it's like it's crap? You touch it and it breaks.
Looks like the beetles have settled in nicely.
Kill the elder first. The young ones literally explode, huh? Alright. Turned him into a pile of ash. Pearl, Settler's Arrow. This is like the first freaking area, bro. This is just the start.
Keep quiet.
Okay, gets stabbed and killed. Good job, we got him. There is the aqueduct or whatever. But if we can fix it. I doubt it, I mean.
Watch yourself.
Beetles really love this place, huh? Freaking Beetle City here. Okay, and this is the other side of. Okay, great, good job. Nice dodging around. One must get up there. How does one get up there? There's some kind of flying ability that I'm unaware of. Interesting, I do not know. Not often that I do not know something. Now we need to figure out where the other things for this are. Looking for wires or anything leading out. They are not up here at all. I don't know. We probably need to get higher up. We need to get into the Withering Ruins from above.
No one here. Been empty for a while.
Really? Because there seems to be a quest here. It's a book. Braluka's Expedition Journal. I should have known that when Gabral said this job would be easy, he just wanted to get us on our way before the council could change their minds. Can't believe any of these old mud and shit aqueducts are still standing. How did anyone ever build anything this way? But at least it's something to work with, nothing a little Paragon engineering can't improve. Still, the first problem is getting to the source of the water, all the way in slumbering fields. Look like there's a spot where we can cross over the lava flow just to the northwest. Those eyes of immigrant that Daru packed will come in handy as long as we don't hit too many bumps on the way. Gabriel should have sent a team with paving stones
So
first.
the expedition is in the slumbering fields, just across the deadly valley full of lava.
Okay. Okay, well this is dangerous. Got it though. The water is all toxic. He said Eye of Rigamans will come in handy. We can probably freeze the water. Okay, it breaks when I jump on it. Flights. Also, what do you mean they aren't looking this way? What? See an arrow sticking out of it, that's crazy.
Just a minute. Thanks.
Destroyed that thing. Spiced beetle sausage. Anyway, I can climb onto the aqueducts.
We've got company.
Hey, ancient. That's the wrong button. That's again the wrong button. Stop this priest, bro. No, stupid wall. Stop it with the minions, bro. Finally.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
Exceptional weapon. Okay, where's this plant up there? I don't see where. Oh, you see, that's lava. Probably should not step in that, huh? Yeah, I feel like not going there is a smart idea. Then again, there must be a way to actually do it. Okay, this is actually a way up. How interesting, I never noticed this. Come here.
Walk like it's hard.
Okay. Why will this camping trip ended badly? Yeah, I don't know. There must be a way to get onto this. There simply must. I just need to know how to find it. Can't we go even up on this rock? Alright. There must be a way onto this. That looks like the garden to me. I don't know about you guys, but like when I look at that, I'm like garden. That's what I would expect at the garden site. Told me, yeah, that's where the garden is. I would be like, of course. Look at it. It's got a giant tree. It is. It hisses away. Called the shallow step. We're heading north. This seems like the way they want us to cross. The hell happened to you? Nobody knows. But we also got ancient arrows. Found a treasure map in Galavin's tusk. Examine it to reduce the treasure. It's hidden. I found a strange arrowhead in the caves where I'm not allowed to go exploring, but that's okay. I've hidden it so I can find it again when I finally grow up. Now it's just a question of where to hide the map. Maybe in that abandoned beetle's nest. Right, it's sure to be safe there. And he died. Boundaries of Antiquity. Found a journal and abandoned campsite belonging to a peregrine expedition that went into the slumbering fields seeking a water source. They seem to have been gone for quite some time. Find the missing expedition team. The team set out for the slumbering fields in the southwest to survey the aqueduct and assess its viability as a water source for solace. Search the expedition near the aqueducts. According to Rakuli's journal, the expedition planned to cross into the slumbering field from a spot northwest of their camp. Right here. This is where they wanted to cross. Chest is open. Well, well, well. That hurt.
Well, time to find another way across.
No, we found a way across. Dracula Expedition Journal. What do you mean there's documents? There ain't no damn documents, bro. Give me some cook lashwing. The slumbering fears. This is the broken part of the bridge. I hate that there's no lines here. How do I know I've explored everything? Hey, look at that. There's like a path down there. I don't think I went there. Hell, maybe we can just restart the water. I mean, that would like certainly help. Foolish creatures, you ever dig and push under the land pushes back. Weeping Willow. Dracula.
The distant island wails, and you know nothing of it. You say you are children of this land.
Okay, but we're just here for water.
Hello. Speak with the Delegman. You're the expedition. Trapped behind vines.
The
Praluka.
water is filthy. You'll
Huh.
catch your death if you dip in that.
So?
If you can deal with the rot she's going on about, she might let us go.
Really?
At least you're having some luck getting through to her.
Am I?
If you can deal with the rot she's going...
Weeping Willow?
Stay back, creatures of flesh and fur and bone. You follow one another into the snare.
Abaddon's hammer. Did Gabriel send you? You've got to get us out of here.
Hey, what's going on?
The only snare is the one these creatures sprang on us. We discovered when we arrived that something had fouled the water we're supposed to route to Salus. Marius, is that you? Can you talk some sense into anyone here?
Sorry, Raluca. You knew the answer to that before you asked.
Do you understand so little? You awoke an ancient presence with your digging and delving. It waits in the ruins, among the bones of the dead. The land fights back against it, curdling the water.
That's a natural volcanic activity must have polluted the water. So on what exactly are you talking about? Then your problem isn't with the dwarves, let them go. Whatever was here is dead. I'll make sure it stays that way. Volcanic activity.
How short your memories are. This land did not roar and tremble before the abominations came.
Oh?
Ash and scree was once soil, rich and fertile.
Terraced with greenery and life, we remember.
What are you talking about? That volcano has shadowed the tusks since the first Pagrun set foot here.
But the Pargrunin weren't the first to live here. You're speaking of the Godless, aren't you?
Tekida?
A history as indelible as the rings of a tree. At least some among you remember.
We feel a presence. It rises like bile in our throat. We fear it.
You fear it.
But burrowing worms clog the ears of these fools. I warn them, and they hear nothing.
Let me investigate. I can deal with whatever's in those ruins. Not everyone speaks in nature metaphors, and I thought I'll end you. Let me investigate. I can deal with whatever's in those ruins.
What is this madness? You bear the mark of this land in the ridges of your flesh and the rings of your soul. Surely you must know better.
Yes, I bear the mark. That's why you must allow me to help. Your brilliant plan is to let poisoned water spread through slumbering fields. Great idea. Whatever your feelings about the Paragunan, this poses a danger to the Tusk. Let me help. I'm not asking, let me pass. Yes, I made the mark, that's why you must allow me to help.
Very well. Your insight would be helpful. Still that foul presence and let the waters flow sweet and clear once more. Clear the old one's water roads to slake this parched land. Do this, and I shall release these vermin to scurry back to their nest.
Alright. Investigate the presence inside the ruins. Weeping Willow.
A foul presence remains. Take care if you mean to approach it.
Uh-huh.
A foul presence remains. Take care if you mean to approach it.
Right. You.
At least you're having some luck getting through to her.
The rest of you got nothing to say about this? Alright. This entire island is just the playground of this thing. You want me to go that way, but I want to go this way. Question, are there more Delegman here? Are they hostile? Beetles? But the biggest problem here is these beetles. I'm hitting. The stone beetle won't know what's hitting it. Oh, what the hell? Okay, give me them. You are done for. Why are the sporelings here, bro? The sporelings are the friends of the Delegman, right? Thank you for interrupting them. Exceptional abacus. It's lying here. Maybe they have grown maddened because of this foul presence or whatever. Let me guess, the water is polluted and poisonous. Okay. That is why they are so mad. They are supposed to be wardens of the land. The land is dying. Basically, they have failed. That's pissing them off. I get it. They were given one job. They failed to do it. Like, I'm sorry, but sometimes the game feels like it was rushed a bit, you know? Like, maybe it wasn't and I'm just being stupid, but like the first area was so beautiful. I mean, the areas are beautiful, but like dense with, I don't know, maybe I'm just wrong. So, like, look at the map, the amount of area which is just unexplorable. And I get it, it's like, it's the natural thing of how things are in this place. You can hear that there are things in the water. Cannot get to them though. The water is toxic. Exceptional dagger and money. Kraken horn. Oops, sorry about that. Water is a bit toxic here, you see. Not fun. You don't want to touch it if you don't have to. The amount of sporlings here, my god.
You asked for it.
The corruptor has range. There you go.
Nice job, everyone.
You sure they're not getting mad because of this? But it's like, last I heard they were friends. Right?
Right
The
behind you.
delinquent and the sporlings. Because like the sporlings are part of nature or whatever. The Spore King.
Easy when you do it.
We should be safe here. Take them out. Well, having my gun hit multiple different enemies is playing dividends finally. Look at these nudge caps. There you go. Your ass is super dead. Summoning breathers, man. Yeah, I can't hit them. I'm close, but they won't jump down. I must disengage, I'm afraid. Because I would love to fight and kill you. Cannot do so. Saddens me that that is the case. But it is. Sometimes in life you must accept. Anyway, we'll go back. We'll get them, brother. Come on. Like it's just a feeling that this place is not that well designed as the earlier places. Like yeah, there's lush wilderness and all of that stuff. That's all there, but I don't know. Maybe it'll change. Maybe this area is just a little boring. What the hell was the point of this? Just dump some. Okay. Like this cave is just completely worthless. What's the point? This is just bad design. There you go.
Get off me!
That looks like them, but it doesn't attack us. So maybe actually it's not. I don't know. You see how freaking convoluted and twisted up this place is? I don't appreciate that.
Check your right!
Okay, I'm done with my enemies here. Okay, done. Okay. The Spore King is back at full HP. Bye bye to the Swamp Sporling. Okay, all that's left is this king. You guys can also attack, you know. You can feel free to do it whenever you want.
Need a moment here.
You're done, bud. I don't care if you are the king of spores. Okay, we have an ability point. Yeah. Yeah, bro. 90% extra stun. But increase at ranged weapon damage against unaware enemies by 40%. Also good. Then we have 40% more power. Yeah, no. 20% more stun is crazy, bro. That'll actually push us over the edge and become kinda insane. Hunter's Arrows of Slaying, God's Shrine Totem Fragment, Galloway.
This looks like it could fit in that artifact we found, actually. Let's try it out.
You did not find an artifact though. +2 might, +2 constitution. Despite the artistry that adorns their shafts, these masterfully crafted arrows are no less deadly. Yes. Deadly shell. Bag of dank spores. the insane amount of things that I killed here. The Spore King's Crown. The tendrils growing from the top of this overgrown sporling's cap almost resemble a royal crown. The bounty master will pay for the completion of this bounty. That's how I'll win them over. I'll be like, hey guys, they'll be like, we don't trust you. I'll be like, oh yeah, because I got you like 20 bounties. They'll be like, oh shit. This guy's great. And once again, suffering from success. Too many weapons, too much armor. Stash some of the armor in camp and should be enough. A little bit of poison is fine. It'll do you well. Good for you. There's so much land here, bro. That's the crazy part. I think this is just the access from the bottom layer. There you go. Forgotten soul pouches. They don't actually do much. Slumbering years. I think I can actually clear out the map here. You design a map like this, you know, where like you gotta, by going places, you can close to places, you clear it out. You better make sure you can clear out the entire map, or at least like, I don't know, auto complete it or something after a certain point. Be like, okay, well, there is more around here, but
This workshop was loved once, but it's
Eden
ruined.
Workshop.
I wonder why.
People moved out. Okay. Right, well, hello. Well, we have a way to get up. Mountain goats cannot be killed, so. Hardy animals. They are living in this.
Something lurks here.
Something's gonna get killed here then. Okay, we'll burn away this. Isn't this also part of Sapatal, by the way? Pool and chest, Aedyr. A magic mistall. Infused shot. Power attacks deal very high stun. Okay. Bullets seek and target enemies. Foe seeker, bro. Auto aim gun. This unusual firearm was crafted by a cipher known as Althazar, who was known for being an accomplished manipulator of the soul, but certainly not for his aim. To give himself an edge on the battlefield, Althazar embedded a piece of luminous Aedyr into the grip of this pistol and created a link between his own soul and the essence within the Aedyr. This metaphysical link allowed Althazar to aim as much with his intent as with his body, making him a deadly force to be reckoned with. Even now, years after his passing, a bit of that link remains between the pistol and its wielder, though not as potent as it was in Altazar's hands. The effect it has on the weapon's accuracy is still notable. Magic Mistol. So I could wield this in the offhand and this in the. Yo, I like this. That is a good idea, I feel.
Stop. That sound. It's drowning my thoughts.
Is it one of these assholes? Damage Macfolk, interact. Vodka.
A rat scrabbling in the dust.
It was sent by
Crawling back
Vodka.
to the same ruin trash heap.
No, we know this voice, this presence, sneering at us through our prison bars.
I culled your rot from this land before. I will do it again.
Vodka did this. Who or what are you? I've seen your kind in the godless ruins. You can talk. Bold come from a piece of broken rubble. No, I think I'll just end you instead. Who or what are you?
I am Wodika,
Yep.
the Oathbinder, goddess of order, vengeance, and law.
There's nothing here that could poison the water, so it's not coming from you. What do you want? I am honored. You can communicate with me directly. How is this possible? You are nothing, a sliver of essence in a broken construct. There's nothing here that could poison the water, so it's not coming from you.
It springs from the land itself, from the jealous usurper latched to your soul.
He's doing it.
No, no, make her go. Send her away.
How the fruits of its destruction make it squirm and writhe. It knows nothing but chaos. This land needs order, purpose.
Maybe so, but whose order? I couldn't agree more. The living lands is free as it should be. You're in no shape to impose anything on anyone. The living lands is free as it should be.
Free to rend itself to pieces, to lie in fallow ruins, while its neighbors grow bold and covetous. You are an Aedyran, a nation where law and authority brought peace between the warring folk and elves. It is steadfast. Your people understand how to tame what is wild, how to build empire from rubble.
I'm not sure. The Aedyrians are struggling to find their footing here. Stability and growth are intoxicating propositions. The living lands will fight against a yoke. I'm not sure. The Aedyrians are struggling to find their footing here.
All the more reason for unity, guidance, lest it divide against itself.
No.
Again.
Stop it. Stop her. Silence her. She feeds you poisoned fruit.
Oh, does she?
Do you think this place was always so gray? With its barren slopes and acid sea?
There's no beast of blight that could leave the tusks this barren we're talking about. Strike the make book, I've heard enough. And there is no beast or blight. I mean, it's her. She did it, right? Not her. Like the god in my head, Sapadal. There's no beast of blight that could leave the tusks this barren.
Your parasite is to blame. It has destroyed this place before. These hills were once lush, and the people.
She lies. Falsehoods like fangs. She was not there. She did not see.
I have no resolve. Listen. I'm gonna listen.
Why else would the usurper so quickly deny its deeds? Is it a plea of innocence, or admission of its guilt?
Sabadal's past is more complicated than you make it out to be. After all, Sabadal for a long time, I don't know you. You're awfully keen to convince me too. What do you gain from this? Strike the MacBook enough. Sabadal's past is more complicated. You're awfully keen to convince me too. What do you gain from this?
The question you should ask is what your parasite has to lose. Whose poison flows through this water? Who spoils its own lifeblood?
Creatures did this. They crawled through our bones. They picked at our flesh.
The Magfolk fulfilled a need. What is the purpose of this?
So small, so fragile. We did not mean to. We could not understand.
Alright, enough.
Are you alright, love? You lost focus there.
Every time that happens, it feels like you might not come back.
That was Vodka, or a piece of her inside that make folk. I think it was a warning. It's dead for good now, and that's what matters. That was Vodka, a piece of her inside that make folk.
How rude of her.
How rude. She was warning me about Sapadel, their chaos. Vodka spoke of coming a deer invasion. Doesn't matter, I won't obey her. Don't want to talk about it. No, I will tell the people. She was warning me about Sapadel, their chaos.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I think it's possible the Oathbinder knows something we mortals don't. Maybe you'll find your answers in the garden. Stranger things have happened.
Right, return to the Delegman. This was the presence? I mean, I guess it is. It is anti... whatever. Anti-our... Anti-Sapadal, I guess I should say. Okay, fall down carefully. Oh, but look at that. Liar. Water's safe now.
Surprisingly, that cleared the water. Now we need to unblock the aqueduct.
Holy crap, this is deep. There is a good deal of water here, that's true. There is another. Oh, relax. Look at him screaming like a child. Worry not. Hey, where the hell am I? Restless Cavern. This is new.
If you insist.
Sand Creeper. We're all ranged folk here.
Did that even hurt them?
I mean, it did. No matter how powerful they are. Stun shots always work. Come on, I need two. Come on, I need more than that. Okay. A ruby. Rubies range in hue from pink to crimson, with the deeper shades being more highly valued. The crystals in their natural state are found in triangular clusters. Not that I need to know all that. Let's just flavor text. Yo, we got a memory here. Ancient memory. The restless cavern, and then we come out here. Slumbering fields. We'll finish off with the memory.
We have been here before.
Oh, that looks a lot different, bro.
Do you feel the old roots twisting in the loam?
I feel nothing here. The land is dead. I've heard your riddles before. Show me what you want me to see. I'm tired of you interfering. Leave me alone. I feel nothing here. This land is dead.
It lived once. The soil overflowed, heavy and full. But we took it all away. Now our memory is a wound reopened.
I can't be bothered with your memories right now. Show me what you can remember.
You are Maru.
Maru.
Ajabaru Sinakis. You stand on the shoulders of all who spoke for us before.
Highest, okay.
You are young in your role, newly minted from your trials in Birdborn. You tempered your body and spirit in our image.
The trials, okay.
Tell us, Maru, how did you perform?
I was exceptional, did not distinguish, I barely made it out alive. I was exceptional.
All of your life had led to this. We noticed your promise, and you rewarded us tenfold. We had chosen many new guardians, but we cherished you first. Now you stood for the garden. Your destiny awaited you. The leader sent you to the temple of Galawain's tusks. An oasis bloomed from the Aedyr, and our children built a city there. Tell us, Maru, how did you find life in your new home?
I found love and community. It was solitary work, but I didn't mind. I felt isolated and abandoned. I fought to earn their respect. I found love and community.
Meaning, a sapling thriving in its native soil. Why?
I was needed. I was closer to you than ever. I was part of something greater than myself. I was part of something greater than myself.
The Akida's wonders had existed only in dreams before. You saw the city, and at last, you felt like one of them. In the third year of your work, the tide turned. The season changed. The city had grown root-bound, too large to sustain itself.
Okay.
Creeks ran dry.
Overuse of resources.
Stirred with unrest, they turned to you. How did you advise them?
To conserve the water they had, to pray for rivers to rise, to venture out and find resources, to dig more wells, deeper wells. Conservation. Venture out and find new sources. Conserve water they had.
They sustained each other for a time, but the crops withered, hunger gnawed, until one day, relief. The builders found a clear spring carved into the mountainside. They dreamed of an aqueduct.
Oh, the aqueduct.
A river of their own design. Its veins would split the trees, a winding wound across our back.
Wound, huh?
You could speak with us. Why did you not consult us first?
I thought you agreed was necessary. You never objected to building before. We had no other way to survive. You failed us. We needed to protect for ourselves. You never objected to building before. I thought you would agree it was necessary. You never objected to building before.
They had never shorn so much away. In the path of the aqueduct lived a mighty flower tree.
Right.
One of the first in the jungle.
They cut down the tree. Its fruit fed hundreds and made it into a shade, a landmark for lost travelers, source of arcane energy. Source of arcane energy, I guess?
A conduit of our strength.
Yeah.
Its leaves spread wide, a challenge to the foreman's authority. He raised his axe.
I tried to stop him.
You leaped forward. The axe cleaved into your arm. It would survive, but your blood drenched the dirt. Why did you intervene?
The tree couldn't defend itself. Someone had to. I'm not sure. Acted on instinct. There must have been another way. The foreman was the fool to challenge you. The tree couldn't defend itself. Someone had to.
Compassion greater than our gift. Yet you were weakened. He cut. The ground thundered as it fell. The haze parts. We cry out. Our skin burns. This memory we recall. The earth erupts. A chorus of screams. Ash blots out the sun.
I see. So you did it. You killed all the workers. You burned our libraries. Generation of knowledge gone. You dried up the water. You destroyed our monuments. You burned our libraries. Generations of knowledge gone. You dried up the water. You killed all the workers. You destroyed our monuments. You dried up all the water.
Nothing would grow there. A hot knife to stench the blood. Yet there you stood. A sprout in the dust. A witness to our tragedy. You offered yourself to protect us. We could not punish you.
You were hurt. Of course you reacted. How many lives of one tree? How dare you? There were many innocents in the city. Why did they die? Yeah.
Because we chose you.
What do you mean you chose you? That's not a good enough answer. That's too much for one person to bear. Yeah.
And to the whole. We should like that to be our way.
Yep, please make it so.
Years passed. The Aedyr returned. As they rebuilt their walls, they left us offerings, wary of their ancestors' mistake. We welcomed their bounty, but the scars never healed. We too had learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Passive? Remembrance of Maru. Yo, attack damage by 10%. Love attack damage. It's kind of my favorite kind of damage. Attack damage. So, yep. So we have stamina, essence, health, essence, stamina, damage. What's my last one gonna be like? I don't know. There's another active too. One active, one passive. So this I got from Nakotedek, Strangle Root. You were born with this power. Discard memory, Emerald Stairs, Kadashab, Galavan Tusk, one more area. You rejected, you accepted the offer of power in Nabu Kubel and chose for Ringgrim to sever the Aedyr network. Totem of Perseverance. You found a piece of the Hunt Master spoils, a powerful artifact, and a totem of Galavain. The remaining pieces can be found across Galavain's stuff. The more pieces you gather and assemble, the more powerful the totem will become. That's the plan. Memory. Memories are all usually of her killing people, by the way. I don't know if she's really very good. But then, oh hello. This is the axe he used. Shared Lesubi. Shared Lesubi. Wrath of the Living Lands. A full combo attack deals low shock accumulation nearby enemies and shocking lash. Hits deal 9% bonus shock damage. It's a shocking axe. This organic appearance of this axe is a telltale sign that it is of Aedyr origin. Though unusual in make, it is remarkably well balanced and sits in your hand as if it belonged there. When first grasping its handle, the captured lightning that arcs through the axe sends a sharp jolt along your arm. Though it at times makes your hair stand up on its end, the static energy from this weapon is otherwise harmless. I do love this pistol though. Look at that. I could just have guns and guns and guns, huh? I could be like, I could have 2 more guns in my hand. Anyway, we will be saved already. I'll see you then. Oh, you know what? Let's save again. Override this one. Alright, now I'll see you in the next one. Was this the damn tree? Maybe.